Taylor Swift has always been a master at weaving her personal stories into her music, turning heartbreak, joy, and everything in between into chart-topping anthems that resonate with millions. But when it comes to her real-life romance with Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, the pop icon has kept many of the intimate details close to her chest. That is, until now. In a move that's sending Swifties into a frenzy, the 35-year-old singer has pulled back the curtain on the early days of her whirlwind relationship with Kelce, offering a glimpse into the butterflies, awkward moments, and undeniable chemistry that sparked one of Hollywood's most talked-about couples. It all began, as many epic love stories do, with a missed opportunity that felt like it was ripped straight from a rom-com script. Back in the summer of 2023, during the North American leg of her record-shattering Eras tour, Travis Kelce found himself in the audience at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The NFL star, fresh off a Super Bowl victory and riding high on his athletic prowess, had crafted a custom friendship bracelet emblazoned with his phone number, a nod to Swift's well-known tradition of trading these beaded tokens with fans during her shows. He envisioned a flirty exchange, a chance to charm the global superstar with his Midwestern charisma. But fate, or perhaps the chaos of a stadium packed with 60,000 screaming fans, had other plans. Kelce couldn't make it backstage and the bracelet stayed in his pocket. Disappointment set in, but instead of letting it simmer quietly, the 34-year-old athlete turned it into podcast gold. On his then-budding podcast, New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce, the brothers dissected the evening with their signature mix of humor and honesty. Travis didn't hold back, lamenting the fumble in front of millions of listeners. "I was a little butthurt, I don't want to say it," he admitted with a chuckle, describing how he had disrespected himself by not finding a way to connect. Little did he know, his candid confession was about to become the plot twist that neither he nor Swift could have scripted. Taylor, ever the voracious consumer of pop culture and a self-proclaimed podcast enthusiast, tuned in. In interviews later that year, she revealed that hearing Travis's vulnerability, his willingness to put himself out there despite the sting of rejection, struck a chord. It was that raw authenticity, she said, that made her curious enough to reach out. What followed was a delicate dance of texts, phone calls, and stolen moments amid Swift's grueling tour schedule. By September 2023, the pair made their public debut at another Chiefs game, with Swift cheering from the stands in a sea of red and gold. The world watched as she integrated seamlessly into Kelce's family dynamic, bonding with his mom Donna over post-game tailgates and sharing laughs with his brother Jason. But behind the scenes, as detailed in the newly announced Eras Tour docuseries, the early months were a beautiful blend of nerves and excitement. The docuseries, set to premiere in early 2026, promises an unfiltered look at this pivotal era in Swift's life, blending tour footage with personal vignettes that capture the magic of falling in love against the backdrop of stadium lights and sold-out arenas. One of the most heartwarming clips from the teaser shows Swift and Kelce in a quiet backstage moment, just minutes before a show in London. She's in full stage regalia, sparkling bodysuit, sky-high boots, yet there's a softness in her eyes as Kelce pulls her into a gentle kiss. It's a stark contrast to the high-energy performances that define her Eras tour, where she commands the stage like a force of nature. This snippet humanizes the couple, reminding fans that even global icons experience the simple thrill of a first kiss, the way time seems to pause when you're wrapped up in someone new. Another segment dives into Kelce's surprise on-stage appearance during the Wembley Stadium shows in August 2024. Rehearsals were kept top secret, with Travis practicing his moves under the watchful eye of Swift's team. He joined her for a playful rendition of "I Can Do It with a Broken Heart," hoisting her up like a trophy in a nod to their shared athletic spirit. The final performance clip captures the crowd's eruption, but it's the post-show reunions, hugs in the wings, whispered inside jokes, that truly underscore how the tour became their unconventional courtship ground. Reflecting on it all, Swift has described the Eras tour not just as a professional triumph, grossing over $1 billion and redefining live music, but as the unexpected setting for her greatest love story. The tour was this massive whirlwind, but Travis grounded me in ways I didn't know I needed, she shared in a voiceover from the teaser. Every city felt like a new chapter and he was there, turning pages with me. Kelce, for his part, has echoed this sentiment in interviews, praising Swift's work ethic and how her vulnerability on stage mirrored the openness that drew him to her. Their relationship evolved quickly from there. Holiday gatherings with the Kelce clan in Ohio, low-key dates at Swift's New York apartment, and even a joint appearance at the 2024 Super Bowl, where Kelce's Chiefs secured another victory amid swirling romance rumors.